Not all readings will resonate with every member of the collective, and today at the focal point of our reading, we are dealing with some Aztec and Mesoamerican deities and symbols. In addition, we have the Maiden from the Wild Unknown archetype by Kim Krans. So the first thing I want to draw attention to is this. We are dealing with the maiden aspects of the moon phase and the mother aspects of the moon phase, the waxing and full moon phases, which suggest new beginnings, curiosity for life, moving to a point where you're more concerned about self-care and discovering the unknown, to all of a sudden dealing with caring for others and nurturing others. A gravitation from spring and to summer, or a gravitation from birth to nurturing life in this reading. And that could be somebody here, and I'll get into my reasons why after. Somebody in the collective could be dealing with, and I'm going to say this as kindly as possible, but somebody in the collective might be pregnant, and they might be a young mother, and they might be scared, and they might be considering abortion, but they're having a great deal of difficulty with this decision right now because their instincts are telling them not to do it. Olin here, or Naui, I think it's pronounced Naui Olin, is all about everything you do has an impact on the universe and the community and the people around yourself. And that humanity, has a purpose in the universe at this time. We have an intricate purpose with the evolution of the universe. And if you are considering whether you should give life or not give life at this time, the cards are telling you that they understand, or Spirit is telling you that it understands this is all new to you. You have just moved into womanhood yourself, and this might be extremely overwhelming, but what you do and choose right now has a huge long-term impact. So that's the first thing. And I'm not going to advocate for pro-life or pro-choice here. I'm just picking up on what the cards say, okay? So please forgive me. In addition to that, this could have to do with relationships, your relationship to other people. All choices that you make, whether it be business, health, or relationship oriented, have a huge impact on the world and the universe around you. Imagine a pebble dropping in a lake and it having a ripple effect. Everything that you're choosing right now is affecting everyone around you. But this card, Olin, or Naui Olin, signifies movement, movimiento. This is a card of transformation, impactful change, things that need to move forward. And it's going to take physical action, powerful action, to move things forward in your life. And you must nurture whatever's going on in your life, nurture your relationships, because whatever's going on in your life right now has got an extensive long-term effect. So let's get into the real aspect of the reading. If you've managed to last longer than 3 minutes, bravo. Totsi Tonantzin was replaced with a Christian acceptable form called Our Lady of Guadalupe, or the Virgin Guadalupe. Her temple was replaced by the Basilica de Guadalupe. So worship of Totsi Tonantzin may still occur, and it did for a long time, but under the guise of a Christian creation, partially imported into the area by the Spaniards. Totsi Tonantzin was recognized as the Great Mother, the revered mother, the grandmother, our grandmother, the Great Mother of the Earth, also known as Nuestra Abuela. She was renowned for bringing blessings to newborns, to looking out and protecting new mothers, to protecting during childbirth, as women going through childbirth went through very difficult procedures. She symbolizes the heart of the earth, the womb of creation, fertility, harvest, medicine, healers. She symbolizes giving growth to the ground. In the Jade Oracle, where I got this card, they suggest that her presence would indicate you must take care of yourself, trust your inner wisdom, trust yourself, forgive yourself, and surrender to this great grandmother's loving embrace. But I honestly believe that there's just much more involved with this pre-Aztec deity, because apparently she existed prior to the Aztecs. This deity was thought to bring nutrients to the soil and to the land. And I find this very interesting, in addition to her being associated with hospitals and medical facilities, that at the end of our reading, this 12, otherwise known as oros or gold coins, this character is recognized as a businessman, but also a medical practitioner in the Spanish playing deck, which is otherwise called, I believe, La Baraja Española. So there might be some medical procedures that one is undergoing at this current time, and this has a great deal of impact on all the people surrounding them. There might be an actual, and that's where I was stating that there might actually be a procedure regarding childbirth, someone being afraid of giving birth, somebody feeling under pressure where birth is concerned, and also experiencing some physical challenges in regards to that. Now let's move on to Naui Olin. Movimiento. This is a card that symbolizes, on the surface, dynamic change, cosmic energy. This is the beating heart of life, whereas Tzotzitonetzin is the beating heart of the earth. This is recognized as the beating heart of life, all existence, the universe, the beating heart of the cosmos. So that's why I'm saying that whatever decisions you're making right now, they have a great, huge impact on everything and everybody around you for a long time to come. Naui Olin, or Olin, otherwise pronounced as Olin or All-In. Take a look at this. There's fours predominantly represented through this card, representing the four elements, the four directions, east, west, north, and south. More importantly, or not more importantly, but also just as important, this also symbolizes the four ages of the universe or the cosmos prior to the fifth age in which we are currently functioning in, otherwise regarded as the fifth sun, where all elements, all directions, all four phases that existed before us come together in unison in order to create the current age in which we are functioning. This is a card that suggests movement, action, major, impactful physical changes that occur that have long-lasting effects. It also symbolizes the intricate and important nature of humankind within the universe. How time, humans, the universe all kind of move together and impact one another. This section here is also recognized as the mirror of revelation. This is the aspect of ourselves, of our issues, of our problems, of our community, of our universe, of nature, that is real, without the mask, without falsities, without fakeness. This is the reality of who we are and what we are meant to be doing. And everything kind of combines in balance and harmony in order to represent a certain state of being. But this state of being is cyclical in nature. Nature has cycles. Things change. Things move. And we must understand that movement and transformation and change is all a part of life. And we must nurture those changes, mother those changes, feed those changes in order to move forward. We move from a youthful state where we're curious about the world, and then where we have to learn our lessons and continue evolving. So in this reading, we have a businessman, a medical person, a professional person, some legal issues, some opposition, the Eight of Bastos, all about hard work, also associated with the peasantry, agriculture, and fertility. We have a very loving, strong male. We have authoritative messages coming in, and we have new projects and material manifestations. So Whatever you're working on, whether it be a new baby, new childbirth, new projects, new movements, there's some legalities and you need professional advice, but everything you do right now has a major impact on everyone around you moving forward. This is a time to embrace change and not to stop it.